And here's the lineup selected by Marcelino. A full-strength 11, as I said, with Neto in goal, Wascaray, Diakabi and Gaia at the back. The midfield of Carlos Soler, Parejo, Bueno Mateo, Resaco Escabosa and Martinez Montalban lining up for Real Madrid. Keylor Navas back in goal, Odriozola, Varane, Ramos, Marcelo at the back, Casemiro, Modric and Kroos in midfield, Lucas Vázquez. Back to Casemiro, now Modric, Odriozola, he's got time to look up and pick his place. Headed away by Was, only as far as Kroos tries the shot on target. Not too complicated for Neto to deal with, but it goes down.
They only attacking through the fullbacks, mainly with Odriozola, with his space, but not really with good movements.
Here's Guedes for Valencia. Doesn't make the pass pay. Gaia picks up the loose ball. Good work from Gaia. There's a huge appeal for handball against Ramos, but it's a corner according to the referee. Ramos responding to Gaia's appeal. No question whatsoever. The referee and the Ramos with the face of circumstances, as I said. He knows he's got a clear conscience. The corner is what Parejo swings in. Punch clear by Navas. Soler. Guedes! 1-0! Gonzalo Guedes! Soler squaring it to him, and Guedes celebrates in front of the fans as Valencia on 34 minutes break the deadlock. A little bit against the run of play, but for the last few minutes Valencia had started looking a little bit more positive, and that is the result. Keylor Navas beaten, Guedes with the goal. Valencia 1, Real Madrid 0.
And it is a great strike. He had no big angle there. We can see players on top of him, but he found this small space at the right of Keylor Navas. Good strike, good piece of play also for Valencia, just putting the ball down on the floor and finding Guedes, and a fantastic strike.
It's a neat little 1-2 between Guedes and Soler. Soler intelligently enough returning the ball first time to the port.
Long ball, and then he put it on the floor, good control, and be careful.
Soler with the return ball to Rodrigo. Rodrigo in the box, tries to cut it. He'll have another opportunity. That was blocked by Varane. His Kondogbia. Nobody wanting to try the shot. Soler with a cross. Gameiro gets his head to it, but doesn't make the contact.
Comfortable with the ball. We can see that the movement in defense of Real Madrid is a bit slow, so Valencia are finding this passing easily. Very good Soler in between the lines.
Was drives the cross in and put over the bar by Kondogbia. Rodrigo couldn't deal with it on the near post. The ball semi-cleared as far as Kondogbia, and it was an awkward one for him. Just bounced a little bit high, but I mean he got there well ahead of Modric.
To press, when to hold on, when to move, and is an unbelievable important player for Valencia.
That's an intelligent ball from Rodrigo. Guedes driving it in low, it's blocked, it falls for Rodrigo. He tries to place it and just can't quite curl it enough. That one going wide of Kondogbia. It's 3 against 2, 4 against 2 if Was can continue. Here's Rodrigo, he looks up, picks out Was. Was's cross is poor, and it's intercepted by Rafa Varane, and a corner's been given, and the hard to Rodrigo. Soler's with him. Soler gets away from Casemiro. Soler, what a save from Navas. Look at the reaction of Guedes, furious there that the ball wasn't cut back. Soler apologises, but we have to say the way he got beyond Casemiro with ease is of concern for Madrid. Again, struggling as Valencia counter. On this occasion, Keylor Navas with an excellent piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, it was a good save. Well, I think that Soler took the wrong decision because Gameiro was there completely free. And but again, Parejo starting this counter-attack, and again through the left side of Real Madrid. Marcelo was not there, was attacking, so he didn't have time to recover, and it had to be Casemiro the one who had to go to help.
And clearly suffering, Casemiro. Parejo puts the fourth corner of the game up, finds the head of Kondogbia, and the header narrowly wide of the far post. Over the head of Ramos to Rodrigo. Gameiro in the middle, Soler's there too, still Rodrigo! Just wide. He had options for the pass, apologises for not making it, but clearly had a sight of goal and very nearly slid that one beyond the reach of Keylor Navas and inside the post, as it was for the Hispano-Brazilian, narrowly off target. Lovely ball over the top from Parejo, and summing up exactly the ball for Real Madrid. So nice ball into Benzema. Benzema with the return to Gareth Bale. Bale looks up, he's got Lucas in the area, and it's nodded over his own bar by Gaia. Once again, Gareth Bale with that cross with the outside of the boot. Doesn't want to use the right foot, does he?
Yeah, well, he's more comfortable putting these crosses with the outside of his foot. It's a good cross, and how important are the defenders who are in the other side of the ball?
He does superbly well to find Gameiro. Gameiro to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, he can cut back to Gameiro. Little back heel, and it's over elaborated in the end of Carlos Soler. Can't quite get the ball out from under his feet to all intents and... Comes out as far as Odriozola. He picks out Isco. Isco's cross, and it was greeted by Sergio Ramos. Kondogbia there, holding that central midfield for him, hasn't he?
He's making the hard work, yeah. Not always shining as a player with the ball, but fantastic work.
Parejo with the corner, it's a good one! It's 2-0! It's Garay with the goal! Valencia double their lead from a corner in the 82nd minute. Ezequiel Garay makes it Valencia 2, Real Madrid 0. Diakabi screaming into the cameras. What a huge goal this is for Valencia. Can Real Madrid come back now with 7 minutes to go? If there's one team you can't rule out, it's Real Madrid. But Valencia know that this could be a huge 3 points as they look for that fourth place objective.
That's a great header, because it was marked by Casemiro, I think, and it jumps high and he has time to put some power in there. It was difficult because he had to move the head down to hit it, and it doesn't hit it with the front of the head, it just hit it with the back of his head, but still a very good strike. That, to be honest, it's fair to Valencia.
I think it is, I agree.
They've been better through all games, so possibly 2-0 with the chances they had, the counter-attacks that they missed. I think doing it, but still should fight until the end. You never know in football, or at least to have as many points as possible.
Well, Sergio Ramos hasn't given up. Look at him sprinting into the box. Marcelo puts the cross in, Ramos goes down, Mariano with a diving header, puts it wide, and the referee points to the spot, and it's quite clear what he's saying. A chance indeed for Real Madrid. I wish I hadn't said what I just said, actually. Ramos it was. He's one man who never gives up. Diakabi.
The thing is, it was offside or not. That's why. That's why bar offside, possibly.
Well, there's a huge reaction. Final decision from the VAR operations room.
Offside. Yeah.
He's clearly offside.
It is true that there is a push afterwards. I'm not sure if he really intervenes in this cross, because Mariano
experienced in the battle for a European place, like Getafe, like Alaves. Having Valencia there makes it tough, and Benzema gets some consolation for Real Madrid. Right on the final whistle, if anybody deserved to get his name on the scorecard, it's Karim Benzema. For the first time all night, he finds himself free of his marker, gets the head down, heads it onto the ground. Nothing Neto can do. Karim Benzema adds yet another goal to what is being a really excellent season from the Frenchman. As for Real Madrid, it's too little, too late. The final whistle hasn't gone yet. The referee looks at his clock. It has now. 2-1 to Valencia, 3 more points. Zinedine Zidane in his third game in charge